Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and I've got a pretty big DVD and Blu-ray update here for you guys. I've been out bargain DVD and Blu-ray hunting, and picked up quite a few titles, so I'm going to go ahead and dive right into them. The Blu-rays first. First up, I have got the Stendhal Syndrome from director Dario Argento, and this is one that I've been kind of curious about watching for a long time because I've heard actually pretty good things about it. As you probably know, Argento's career is a really odd one. I mean, you've got like just this amazing string of movies from, going all the way from like Bird with the Crystal Plumage all the way up to Opera. And then after that, just the quality just took a severe drop. And from what I've heard about the Stendhal Syndrome is it's kind of the film that bridged that gap between vintage, awesome Argento and more sort of contemporary, not so awesome Argento. But I've heard this is actually a pretty good flick. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I picked it up on Amazon for like $7-8. So yeah, looking forward to checking out the Stendhal Syndrome. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. Picked this up on the cheap. I think this was like $6-7 Blu-ray. Picked this up at Hastings. This is The Place Beyond the Pines, starring Ryan Gosling. I've heard a lot of really good things about this movie. I've just not had the opportunity to check it out. Saw it on sale, on the cheap, on Blu-ray, and decided that I just could not pass it up. But yeah, it looks like a really cool flick. Got a lot of rave reviews here about it, and really good cast. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking out The Place Beyond the Pines. Next up, and this is probably the oddest place you would think you could find a Blu-ray steelbook. But I found one there, and that was at the dollar store. The Dollar General Store, $6 Blu-ray steelbook. This is Men in Black 3. Not the biggest Men in Black fan, but when you see a Blu-ray steelbook for $6 at the Dollar General Store, you might as well just jump on it because you're getting a Blu-ray steelbook for $6 at the Dollar General Store. Next up, got a bunch of DVDs here. Picked this one up from Amazon. This is one of my all-time favorite documentaries. I love this movie so much. The American Movie. What an amazing documentary. It's about this guy here, Mark Borchardt, who, just sort of, small-town guy with big dreams, wants to be a filmmaker. And this is the documentary about his. It's taken him years and years and years and years to make this short horror film called Coven. Not Coven, because it sounds like oven. Coven. And it's hilarious. It's just riveting. It is an awesome documentary. I highly recommend it. His buddy there, oh my God, one of the funniest people in film history. Hearing this guy talk about just life in general. Awesome stuff. I love this documentary. I can't believe it took me this long to actually pick it up on DVD to own. Great flick. If you can get your hands on it, by all means, check it out. Awesome documentary. Next up, got this one from the good people at Magnet Releasing, Beyond Outrage. And this is part of I believe this is part of a trilogy from the director Takeshi Kitano that I've heard is supposed to be really good. So yeah, decided I'd pick it up and check it out. I got some rave reviews here. Looks pretty good. That is Beyond Outrage. Next up, picked this up at, this was Hastings, $1.99 Sushi Girl. Heard really good things about this movie. Heard it's just an absolute, just a wild ride. Crazy stuff. Got a really cool cast in it. Tony Todd, James Duvall, Mark Hamill. Looks like a wild movie. Really looking forward to checking it out. I've heard good things about it. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. Sushi Girl. If you've seen Sushi Girl, let me know what you think of it in the comments section. This one, how much did I pay? I think this one was $1.99 too. This is a 2-disc special edition of Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. Yeah, 2 discs loaded with special features. Even got some DVD-ROM features, a screenplay, lost scenes, the song sheets, the fat recipes. It took 6 days. It took God 6 days to create the earth, and Monty Python just 1 hour and 48 minutes to screw it up. There you go. Couldn't pass up on The Meaning of Life, 2-disc special edition for $1.99. So, another one, $1.99, Ricochet. Been a long time since I've seen this movie, but I recall kind of liking it. Yeah, Fred Dekker actually wrote the story. Fred Dekker, of course, from The Monster Squad, Night of the Creeps. He actually wrote the story for this movie. But yeah, Denzel Washington, John Lithgow. Pretty good flick, as I recall. It's been a while. $1.99. Couldn't pass it up. That is Ricochet. Next up, another one, grabbed it out of the clearance. I'm pretty sure it was $1.99. Another Dario Argento flick. This one part of the Masters of Horror series, Piltz. So if Dario Argento was not enough to make me pick this up for $1.99, it stars Meatloaf. Okay, that's an insta-buy for $1.99 in my book. But yeah, this sounds like a pretty interesting movie, to say the least. And for $1.99, couldn't pass up on it. Yeah, that is Piltz. If you've seen Piltz, let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. Next up, another one, $1.99 clearance, The Brothers Bloom. This is from writer-director Ryan Johnson, who he did the movie Brick, which I absolutely loved, and the movie Looper, which, again, absolutely loved. And yeah, look forward to checking this one out. Rachel Weisz, Adrian Brody, and Mark Ruffalo. Looks like a con-type movie. Yeah, so, The Brothers Bloom. Next up, pick this one up at a half-price bookstore for $2. Kingdom of Heaven. We were talking about this title on our Sausage Factory Epics show, so go check that out. And Ridley Scott movie. I've always been kind of curious about this movie because it kind of just came and went really quickly, but I've heard fairly good things about it. 2 discs. Looks like loads of special features on here. Pretty good cast. Jeremy Irons, Liam Neeson. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to checking that out. That is Kingdom of Heaven. Next up, also got this at Half Price Books for $2.99. Chasing Amy, the Criterion Collection. Haven't seen this one in a long time. Recall enjoying it quite a bit. Loaded with special features. This was Kevin Smith's, I think, 3rd film after Clerks, and then Mallrats, and then he sort of came back to his indie roots with Chasing Amy. Really recall enjoying this movie when I saw it back in the day. And for $2.99 a Criterion DVD, I couldn't pass it up. And last but not least, and this is why I love bargain DVD and Blu-ray shopping at places like Half Price Books, or just Half Price bookstores in general. I'm pretty lucky because I've got one to the north of me and one to the south of me where I can just find really odd editions of movies that you're not going to find at Best Buy or at Walmart. And this is a case in point. This is the 10 of Repo Man. And yeah, this is a limited edition, only 30,000 produced. I got 28,194. And yeah, lots of special features on here. The price tag says $24.99. I did not pay $24.99 for this. I had a half-price coupon, and I got the guy to knock off like about $10 or more because the disc was a little scratched. So I got this for $8. But that is why I love going to half-price bookstores, because you find stuff like this for cheap. I mean, this is, I'm sure, this is long out of print. Awesome movie, awesome edition, in a very cool 10, an Anchor Bay 10, for $8. $8. So, I mean, if you have a half-price bookstores, or like a McKay's, just any kind of half-price bookstore that they buy and sell secondhand DVDs and Blu-rays, go check it out. I've found so many awesome editions of really cool movies on the cheap at places like this that, I just love going. It's not a perfect edition of the movie. It's got some dings in it. But for $8, I couldn't pass it up. Love Repo Man. And a 10 for $8. Yeah, very cool stuff here. It's 4 a.m. Do you know where your car is? Just check that out. Isn't that cool? Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And $8. $8. Yeah. Not sure how much this would go for online. Haven't even thought to look at to look it up on eBay or Amazon Marketplace and see how much this is going for. But I'm sure it's probably going for a little more than $8. But anyway, yeah. So just to let you guys know that I absolutely practice what I preach when I talk about bargain DVD and Blu-ray hunting at used bookstores and places like that. If you watch any of my DVD and Blu-ray updates, you know the vast majority of them are from secondhand bookstores where I find a lot of really cool titles. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, take it easy. Peace.